Hi everyone, my name is Natasha and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new then hey. So in today's video I've been charity shopping of course, but I have separated it all. So in this haul I'm going to be showing you like the homeware stuff and also a lot of crafting supplies and things I have bought to do a stall with. I have a stall tomorrow and yeah, I'm excited. I'm like anxious and nervous. I always am with stalls, so if I'm talking really fast or a bit jittery in this video, that's why. But yeah, I have some things here that I'm going to be taking to do a stall and just, you know, that will help me like organise stock better and like show it off better. So I am going to be showing you that in this video, and then in my next video I'm going to be showing you all the clothing I bought, and there's loads of it. Like this. All of this will be in the next haul, as well as a few bits for Fred as well, which is my son who's 7, if you are not familiar with the channel. So I'm going to get straight into it. First thing just before I do is I have released some new headbands on my website and my Etsy shop, and it is these ones here. So they are a crocheted sunflower and they just tie at the back. So yeah, these are them. They're all hand crocheted, so I will pop a link in the description if you want to go check them out. But other than that, let's get straight into what I've been buying. So where should we start? I'll get these out the way because I don't feel like people will be like that excited about them, because I'm a bit weird in my taste. But I bought a mug for 99p, and this was a Lord of the Rings mug, and it's got little Smeagol on the back there, and it says "My Precious," and I just thought that was so cool. I just thought it was cool. It's my all-time favourite movie trilogy, you know, like I love all of them, and yeah, it's like my favourite thing of all time, so I had to buy it. It was 99p. And I also found this cute little cauldron, which was also 99p. I do have one very similar, which says Witch's Brew, which I got from Karma. But I found this one, it was just plain, and I thought, the more the merrier. I have quite a few cauldrons in this house that just have random things in it. My mum got me a really cool, like, heavy cast iron one. I think it was for Christmas last year or my birthday. But yeah, so there we go. I just think they were adorable. So those are my two mugs. So moving on, I'll do what's in this bowl. So I picked up this. So I had to do some digging in a few baskets, but I did come across this. So this was £1.49 for 8 mats. I didn't like one of them, so I put it back so someone else could buy it. So I have 7 in here. And what they are is little doilies. So I thought 7 for £1.49 was so cheap, but they are these doilies, as you can see here. I thought that they were really nice ones. So there is 1, 2, 3 of that one that I just showed you. I have this one here, which is quite a big one. This one, which I think is the same. This one, a white one, and another white one. So I thought for £1.49 that was really, really good. I also picked up this bowl, which was £2.99. So it is just like a glass bowl. I liked the sun in the middle of it, and it's sort of like mottled type on there, and then the edges are, as you can see there, don't really know how to describe it. They kind of look like flames, and then this looks like the sun. But I'm going to put scrunchies in this. So I'm actually going to change my camera battery and then I'll be right back. Battery started flashing. So this is what I plan on doing with the bowl that I just showed you. I can't remember if I said the price, but it was £2.99. And I have made some giant scrunchies. So I am planning, this is a cute like moon and star fabric, but I'm planning on having these separate to my other scrunchies because obviously the price will be different and everything, because these are all cotton and they are giant. Some of them are bigger than others because they are made from the scraps of my wire headbands. Like, look how it's huge. It's absolutely massive. So yeah, there's like all different fabrics in here. There's like, once they're gone, they're gone. This is all that I have. I have a few more, but obviously this is full. But yeah, so that's what's going to be in here. And if you are doing stalls, or you just like want to dress up an area in your craft room or office space, then glass bowls from the charity shops, you can pick them up everywhere. They're always cheap and they are really good for storage. So £2.99, that is not bad. So that is going to be going with me tomorrow for my stall. Pop those there as well. Moving on, I always use a pink cut of fabric on my stalls. It's like a cross between like a baby pink and a mauve pink. I always use that one, but I found this one, and this one, the reason why is because the other one I could have sewed the edges so it was neat and it wouldn't fray, but I just never got around to doing it, whereas this one is already done. And this one actually has little roses all over it, so it was £5 and it is a tablecloth. But if it's really big as well, so a stall table is usually about 6 foot by 4 foot. And if I hold it up so you can see it, there it is. And I thought that it would just be really, really pretty. So like all of my stuff is very girly. It's headbands, it's wall hangings. I'll show you one that I made earlier. So all of my stuff is very girly. It's all like hair accessories, jewellery and wall hangings. So like here's one that I made earlier. This one isn't particularly girly, but it is, you know, it would go with this like very nicely. So pop that there. I will be taking that one to the store with me as well. I finished it this morning so I could take it with me. But I just thought that, yeah, this would make my stuff look really cute. This with like the glass bowls on top. You see, that looks really cute. So yeah, my new tablecloth for the stalls. I hope that you can see it properly with like all the flowers and stuff on it. It's really, really nice. I'm sure it's going to be big enough. It is quite a... I'll have to measure it, but it's quite a big tablecloth. If not, I can always put my old one over on the bottom and then this one over the top of that one. But yes, so that is the next item. £5 as well is pretty good. So moving on, get back into focus. Okay, moving on, I picked up this. I think these are, is it a cake stand? I think it's a cake stand. But here it is, very cool. Again, it's glass. It was £2.50. There, don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can at all actually. It does say £2.50. So yeah, that was that. And I thought that I could, again, I feel like I keep reaching back and getting stuff. But to give the stall some height, so there's a bit of dimension and everything and a bit more eye-catching, I thought that I could place that on top and it will be like this. I'll put some double-sided tape on the bottom of the bowl so it doesn't slide around on the glass. But yeah, I thought like this at the corner of the table would just make it a bit more eye-catching. So that was the idea. Whether I actually do that or not, we'll see tomorrow. I might put something else on top of this, like a basket with stuff, or I don't know yet, but we'll see. And I thought £2.50 is very good because I popped into a antique shop as well, just, you know, mooching around. There is one in town centre, and I popped in there and they had basically a cake stand with a bowl on top, but it was like fastened on, and they were like £60+. And so I thought, well, I've made one for what, £5.50 I think in total, or £5 or just over, which I think's really, really good. So moving on. I'll carry on with like stall stuff and then we'll go into other bits. So another thing I got is a plain glass bowl. For the same thing, I'm going to put different scrunchies in it, but I plan on putting either my sari scrunchies or satin scrunchies in this one. This one was £4, but I liked it because it's clear, so the whole way around the bowl you will be able to see different scrunchies. So if people see one at the bottom that they like, they can just pull it out. And yeah, so £4 for another glass bowl. So I think I've got quite a good collection of glass there. I never usually buy glass. So that is it for store stuff. Now, like homeware and crafty items. So a bit of a boring one to start is a shopping list. So here, this was new in the paper, in the plastic, but I used it. So it has magnets on the back, and it was £1 reduced from £2. And yeah, so I used it the other day. So it sticks onto your fridge, and then, you know, when you're in your kitchen, you can write down things that you need and stuff. And I took it shopping with me the other day, and I wrote down all the things that we needed and things that we would like, and I stuck to the list. And the boys, my kids, helped me do the shopping. So I said, look, we need this, let's tick it off. And like usually a weekly shop, I'd spend like £80. Whereas this week I got it down to £58 just by following the list and doing what I needed to get, not just buying crazy random things. And yeah, so I actually saved myself quite a bit of money there. I'm not good at maths. 22-ish pounds or something I saved. So I would say that's a success. I'm going to stick to doing that and see if I can cut down, because we do have a lot of food wastage, because I tend to overbuy and then a lot of it goes off before we can even eat it. So that is my way of getting out of that bad habit. Moving along, we have some more crafty things. I just found this pack. It was like a mini pack of doilies. See there? How many is in this? It was £1.50. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 here, which I thought was pretty good. So there we go. I always pick up doilies whenever I find them, because it saves so much time on actually having to do any of the crochet or anything. I also have a lady who does a lot of crocheting for me, and obviously buying those from a charity shop is so much cheaper. So I pick them up whenever I can. Next thing on the haul is these. These are so soft. Like, these feel like my cat Frodo. Like, he's the softest like thing I've ever felt in my life. They were £1.50 each. I bought 2 of them, and they are just like fluffy pillowcases. And I thought that I would just take off 2 of the covers that I have in the living room, and I would introduce these beautiful brown ones. I do plan on redecorating my living room soon. All the paint's chipped off, and I feel like I need to make it a bit brighter in there. So currently it's yellow and green, and I think I'm just going to do like the walls white, maybe one that's a colour, and the rest like an off-white. And I thought these would look really nice on the sofa, and they're very soft, so £3 for 2. And I thought that was really good. So next up, I'll stick to the pillows. I bought 2 pink pillowcases with frills. So a few hauls ago, well probably longer ago than I think, I found the most beautiful bedspread. It was a patchwork bedspread that had been all handmade, all hand sewn, and it's like one of my favourite things that I've ever found. And yeah, it's very much like vintagey florals and pinks, and I thought when I have that on my bed, I could put it with some pink pillowcases. So I'm not like a pink person usually. I'm very like green, yellow, orange, brown, earth tones. But sometimes I just want to be girly. Sometimes it comes out and I'm like, oh, I just want to be a bit girly. And I think the idea of having like white sheets, pink pillows, and like that beautiful bedspread, like that would just be so nice. So yeah, picked them up, and they were £3, 2 pillowcases. Look at the thrill. Clearly I was feeling girly today because I bought like the pink tablecloth, the pink. So moving on, I will do so the last few bits are a bit tangled up. I bought these all for crafting. They are stone beads, so they are like all different stones. It's cold when you touch it. But yeah, there's like basically different stones and stuff on there. But I thought that these would be so beautiful if I made a wall hanging with them. Yeah, so I just thought, why not? It was £3, and you get all these beads on it, and they are actually stones, so I thought that was a really good deal. Next up, these 2 are kind of the same, so I'll show them together. They are gem chip necklaces, but obviously I'm going to be using them for the beads. They were £1.50 each, which for this many gem chips is really, really good, because usually you'd buy like a bracelet for like this big for £3.50 or something. So £1.50 for 2 necklaces. Oh. For 2 necklaces is really good. Yeah, there we go. So this one is like a black obsidian. It's not a tourmaline, I think it is an obsidian. And then this one is sodalite. So there we go. 2 different ones. Is that sodalite? No, it's actually lapis, that one. It's got the, yeah, it's lapis actually. So I've got obsidian and a lapis. There we go. Those are those. And the last things I did post on my Instagram, which is thrifted to splendid, Latasha John on Instagram. I actually have like way too many Instagrams. I have like 4 different ones, all for different things. It gets very complicated. This one's tangled up, so I'll just, that one, pop that one down. But the rest of them, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. So I found these. Now they're quite pricey. They were £1.50 each, which I think is quite a bit. But I'm going to do a sun catcher with them. So my idea is to make something that's going to go in the window, like a big hoop, and then use the beads on these to like be something like that, and then yeah, I'll work it out, but to go into the window, and hopefully it'll spread like nice rainbows around the room. The only thing I think it might not is because I actually think that these are like an acrylic instead of a glass. So I'm not sure how well that will actually reflect the light. When I saw them in the packet, I did think that they were glass. But we'll see. I think it'll look beautiful anyway, because the light shows through it really nicely. So I got 7 of those. And I thought I could make something really, really nice with them. So I guess we'll see. If I do, then I will show you guys when it is finished. So, pop those there. Other than that, I believe that is all of the like homeware type craft stuff slash artisan market stall stuff. So that is everything that I'm going to be showing you in this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please do leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. But that is going to be it from me, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!